Yentie nyansa emfam free eye Farouk Al-Wahab or international diplomatic relations consultant. Wano ebanu nimdia pa dia omaimu Allah. Alaji, salamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Alaji, kwam from born and the etias one and one no nim kamedia one try me. Mashallah. Mashallah.
Mashallah.
Alaji, mi jize mpombo ko de.
Nyam che bibia ye okay.
Alaji ene ye wo Ghana month mu. Na Ghana month mu na se Ghana abakosam nko na ye den ye sua. Na ene dientia ye to nsafre wa ene ye ni udi nkomo. Ni nyina gina ye pe abakosam a efa Ghana ye economic history baby ye shas ye free ye baby ye kwa ikodru ebre bi atwa mu ene na baby ye gina Alaji yen shas ye free baby wa wudi e be free na yen shas ye sua de Alaji
Mamincha otiefo ense Ghana ye krobia na aye part of the British Protectorate area. West Africa. I guess a British Protectorate area. Colonization time no. Now among mining districts, any region, any continent be a now British for do ones out to be so. Ghana ne can home. Before say British baden in Sabato na ebima bdikai abitwam wahako ebini Portugal for ebini Denmark for Dutch for any Germans no mo dika kra ba bedin nam hako ansana British for no yede omo ba krum ha no mo ne be hu say the krum ha ede ntom de ombetna a British Protectorate area na dia British for no ye say Ghana not in isolation from the other British Protectorate areas and India and Malaysia and Australia and New Zealand we na ka ho omu de omu kwa na omu tina hoche British for no ekwa na omu tina hoche na interestingly no omu nyansa ne anitie no baby a British for no ko ebia no na European colonies ni bia dika ko api ko country ni bi ni Indonesia Obiwagas Indonesia English colonized country and this Holland for and Indonesia and your countries be in the Ghana Hano before the British for the Bay, they were or more protectorate, zone. Now you were these Europeans in Abaco. Jomoba normally bedroom was sitting in Yebunze. I have crown assassin a dark room and in Ghana, assassin in a good. Assassin of crown in nearby I was on nutrient I was on. Who compare normally check it other babyana Ghana Diano, still higher. Who check it your cocoa. No de check your bank bibia iduana sasu esubiano or share the quality any ne your friend is saying or share na year the nutrient what say your fruit say any seed say seedling say anything a free as a British one who say as I see no eniama also enti omunko eno pa ho a obenya mineral resources ye nyine no me did man say Ghana dey go Ghana dey yo sika kokko Ghana dey yo koko ene nkwasasem but the niema e wo ho no a e wo volumes of money no koko no kra endu ebi and a gold no so endu obi and I'm talking about commercial voluminous minerals obeka say e wo economic viability meaning say the fact say gold obi anim se hu sikasem kwa animu so one tuni year anas one fa kwampa anhye se o de pa zero emfa hwemro because when you want your ma wudi tu and one hu se o prepare year bitimi tu and one year ehho mra anto ho di tu abenya ho mfa so and you are just becoming or you are just a custodian of the property onya owner the owner ne de utu normal obi edi na wo ye custodian say o sha asase no so na de amobi nti ye gold no ye hwa asase no so ene de ma brofo no two ye koko ye nanim say until certain number of years ago about 14-15 years ago no na Ghana only the leading producer of cocoa the quality of cocoa no Cote d'Ivoire ebinya a template of it, meaning say enam cross-border operation to ultimately seed ni bi ekoho. And a baby no land and fertility near the same, no nya seed ni bi. The na de Cote d'Ivoire for cry and say, on interior, our friend interior, Cote d'Ivoire, western side, no, any the central, no, come via Coco no north now. Now, almost Babbe Febi or Ghana side, the border, Bingru, any, yes, eba, if you are so crow, burning na Bagana border honor. Now, almost you go Coco Nibia, no, they are called Farouk, and they are international marketer, Netimafa. Cote d'Ivoire for near man. Now, Ghana did not want in begin good and cocoa no so. But Abrafon or Hono, the Oma who said, a bit is a timber. May Ubusam from economic sensor, the economic viability and economic benefit of timber no gold in Nibi. Meaning said, overcheck in terms of rapidity, overcheck in terms of viability, overcheck in terms of commercial volumes and commercial value, which any individual and now will be able to makutubi. It is a ubusamia from economic sense and economic high sense. Make sure a pure water, so on for so you will catch a good because we'll be able to be. At the end of the day, pure water is no krumha. Any secure water business in business, I say, Ghana for sorry, rural shop to gold, and a debit into gold in our honor. It is nothing. Now, cocoa, obianum cocoa on daily basis. America, our cocoa, $80 million cocoa related product on a daily basis. It be a cream, it be a juice, it be a hair product in United States of America, $80 million. Now, Papa, so what now? The highest producer of cocoa over the whole worldwide. And American wants spend cocoa about $80 million on daily basis. Oh, United States. Other countries of the world, France, Europe countries, and Kikano. A yet then and Obama cocoa up to now, Utimi Koji Sabibia syndicate loans and San Wetimikra, which is cocoa and area and Sakura no Aquati cocoa nabeton. And also, your baby to say bauxite, your baby to say clinker, your baby to say manganese, and a balanced rainforest, which itself on Zwankasa is money. Balanced rainforest because Kromano, you need bushfire to say Australia, you need dry winter to say Russia. You want one balanced weather. You need a rainy season and you need other dry season. In the country, when you were rainy season, I ensure to at the say Cameroon. I ensure to 3 months, 9 cheddar. Ensure to say Sierra Leone. Ensure to me top 2 months, 9 cheddar. What the end the balance when him said June, July, about Jimmy and Nikatra. When him said April, May, and I said March, April, Mohono, you know be to my talk. And to preparation on Yamadenka, a very easy, and then also backed by a very fertile, rich land. Fertility of the land in Ankasan as you see. Now you are in area, what's up because the water bodies. You crobio at the Libya. It's total once a year. Think about it. You crobio a chat. It's total once a year. Think about it. You crobio Niger. The whole country who ensure a free throw Namia Togu form 3 times a year. Think about it. Only need water bodies. A desert is not here. Poor water bodies. Ghana would to form even just 60 meters down. What's our hitting you? Baby 40 meters. The land topography in the deep term. Nakra bitmania baby just even 35. You fita. Which mean my baby. So was our country we. And now when your mama bubuni na esono. Next population. One of the youthful and the vibrant ones are overcast or youthful population are educated there. Now a question of discussing about your economic activity. A question of say we seek assembly baby if you are beduno. Next say generally no yabon nyanya de. Now back to the history. What time I ever fight independence? Now share the population at the time. Near 4 million. Now share the resources at the time, and I Ghana Sikano. Near one. Call it shillings, call it whatever pounds, the pounds, the shilling. Oko check says Sikana no more na. Na the wealth no was equals to a country good coast no. Now only Australia, New Zealand, and Canada, Omboma, ni Sikano, Okabom ya dosi chewo.
Hey,
Mekabium. Sika near what as at the time no, even though Sena Umkrano, Omadi Abrabo any kind of dano. Ne Sika ye wono, ne chen womo. Now if not anything at all, yeah, what 2022 Canada, the population we sound we say we knew 25 to 26 million. 2022, really second largest or third largest country in the world. The population in 2020. In the think of 1957, now the population is saying.
and the back to heavy.
And the moment we've been checking, Mom said 1957 Canadian population. Now check it. Never check it. Per capita income as at that time. No compare Canada, Ghana, and East Kenya. Never compare Australia population as at today. Never say Australia and Ghana. Then and East Kenya. Now compare per capita income. Now check Ghana. Any your friend is saying New Zealand. One in the Wisika. And to say who Wisika chess our man we move. Where did we go wrong? Now, ocean in China, as I said, and I continue saying that, ye near eche or membia sunipa. In the time no crana brofono, omoji independence, yamdi mayano, near new position data. Ye G independence in 1957, ye position our parliament data. But other countries of Africa, any other countries of the world, that the same British for colonize you, any other parts of the world colonize you. As at that time, now woman be your friend opposition into all the independence, at the one people, one party, and I say over from the independent struggle team. And the mom countries in the 20 years now woman their friend multi-party democracy. Ghana. Olununya multi-party democracy was started propagating the agenda. Our core republic 1960. No opposition in them. And to the country, naniti ya, just when it ya chankasa. Because come to think of say, Singapore. Wow, Tikonsuyechi, you would say Singapore one we colonizing. Yobakachems the Singaporeans were colonized by English. The pacho and Yanokre, Wabon, and this me sorry, Gazwabon, but look at waiting. Singapore, they were two country na beduno, or gin independence from Malaysia. Ghana gin independence, or Jija Malaysia. Or Jija Malaysia, even a Greek extension officers, Ghana for and a Kokoyama woman. Ekochi woman, New Zealand, your friends Malaysia, or the biggest palm exporter, palm juice or palm oil exporter in the world now, or the Akichi new crew. As at 1985, the tallest building in the world, in New York. Then your World Trade Center, the tallest building in the world as in 1985, near Kuala Lumpur. Look at that. Look at that. Now as at 1985, now Ghana only street name. Up to today, Ghana or the kiosk. If you been a customs in Ibu Yeno, if you be a Banchibi Eshi woman, if you be a Krabiko can dance on, if you be a Kramami Yeno, Sanyani Yeno, and in the address. So you ask yourself, say, exactly what went wrong. And some of the things that go wrong, going to say, yes, a certain mistake, a be by. Mistake can be a by, if you're the first president, of course, he was over ambitious. Not that we stand there, Ubusame America said politically he did his best, politically he did his part, but post onunu America say near new position that after 9 years in power, also so in the political agenda, I'm also being a deepened opposition, I am more coup at all. We say other countries on the African continent are women coup. Other countries of the African continent are independent woman. Typically one of them any Kenya. Typically one of them any Botswana. Typically one of them any Zambia. Typically one of them any Malawi near Daden. Papa omu coup d'etat da. Koshe omu accelerated development goal and as a rate. How far they've gone. Now yeah say the independence, until there is a total liberation and there is a total impact on the entire African continent. And yes, independence in a demand is meaningless. Yate. That was a good political show. And then I'm going up to now. Yakoba be as Mona Mekasa Munim Brofoka. But beyond that,
they know us by our eloquence.
Aba, well, with you, Nigeria Nika generation, Osreno. Sierra Nika generation, Osreno. Liberia Newsukoka, Obesreno. Ghana Nichel say, or no English, Ed will be our African. Ghana Nichel say, your track Gamma Papa will be our African. It is a Benin. Benin for any Ghana is buy a pet because Benin Republic, our normal kind of polished French of Paris. Actually, every country in Africa, but they hear much French countries in because the French are there. What you need teachers, but you won't find go baby abuse. Ghana. Ghana. Time and countries are British protectorate areas. Call independence in Vienna. Dodo na call Queen Ho. And just a queen. Mobile be a near native language. And they be a dialect. Maybe a native language and any pair cannot do so. And Nuntino, yet, Wakasano, yet the baby a second language. Near mum, entity, I'm a by in an entity, a mancha entity, a papaganam pasi any betty. Namudim dependent as she and some day, any betty, a language. Ghana kwa mumuza za Ghana kwa wayane presentation ema yukeno. Yebusa the first language. Language you are the official no ochusu English. Tanzania omaninsa so beka Swahili. Uganda omaninsa so beka Swahili. Kenya omaninsa so beka Swahili. And a part of even Congo now ono kwa nyerum nyina no omso beka Swahili. Enti omtimi de kasa ni kusua de. E de koi e de ye ebe ye the doctorate degree.
Yeah.
Your Tanzania parliamentarian abrofu can be da on can be so da.
And
does that make them stupid? Debbie. And yeah, try say you need be biana ya papa. Be bianya. And abrofu sampa. Ya independence we no. Ya say abrofu nim free chrome ha. Ya pam womo. Ya maomo ultimatum. Ya mom deportation order in agent. And kotina Royal Army be from Kogu Senegal. And nyina koye. Koye no. And I can't say there be the Ukwa Jekra, a Kronogoko, so also paid in Crabium. Wako Mauritania, and Wako Fedin Ghana, and now Oyo Krobi region, and I did Dino. Now for Ghana, no de Babaye, or country name no. I then no capital don't be Sarah and the Uncle Famagano. Capital Nadia, was in the Accra, what for native name no, the gas, or the Accra Nadia Toso. And Duke of Fedin would buy no. Then K would be and care the check good coast. 98.9. And he would be a bra at that chair good course, and now I know what I say. And I could change here. It didn't turn change, it didn't your problem. But a choir would defy so. I brought from you and mom see a year Jumagana had there, and your moon chair is social security and family. Social security, no. Now we need accountant, now we need banker, now we train you obia, we need mathematics, we need an original new. And I also say, also say there be Commonwealth law. Commonwealth practices. Any country near colonize you or no. Obi ya juma ya Social Security and National Insurance Trust Administration. Ya two sika de toho. And design it the yin ya ba juma for. Ya juma ba and yes you kwe krum. At the South Africa it said Hong Kong na you feel. British will feel Hong Kong. Obi ya juma Hong Kong be as a British behind or Jinisika. And here they are not there. And this is Hong Kong for no. Hong Kong is for there. No. Your accountant to Nima the British into woman a calculated Chama Quiet. Yeah, the anti British one and a buyer and no betinasi. And as a monchaki mamonco. And no mobile ledgers. No ledger books, you know. Obi accounting can I say every debit entry must have a corresponding credit entry. Papa, and Uncle for the T, let you see ledgers. And no more calculate ya nabra. Omu Tisicano. Efa. And the Akama. Don't forget this can London and Eda. And see, I had there and him your bank, and I'm a beer bank, Ghana International, and I'm a penny and phantom mount. And the bank is can see her. And yes, who say no, scour their son. Young quiet to me. And the other African countries in Wamumra. na share country be a ono de na ne ati da I friend Ethiopia. Ethiopia as at 1945, 1939 crown. 1939 no ni Ethiopia will do Europe or
and defeat Italy.
They say Italy grand then after the 45 World War no. 1939 your first group be said the Axis power. The Axis power no were about 12 countries. Some nani you are seeing Italy and Ethiopia, no Axis power, no a partner, no Italian partner. Japan, no Axis power. Germany, no Axis power. That countries in Colombia, many other do. Omo never can German form any Argentina mo. And Omo bakun Emma Germany. And at the Western powers, including France, Germany, any Europe part, any American forms will be so moving. Any China, not China, no crowd one ama Germany ni Japan, one ama Italy and Ethiopia, or kokuma Europeans, or kokuma agency Germany. Now shall say Ethiopia, or no typical 1939 war. Now Ghana, Korea war near that, and Burma war English for the fan now koku zombie army and Odokoe. Well, of course. One of the far not the players who are not the Moko, or Mamoko tonight you have rocket in one. Omutua no ma dwena sisi o ma dwene nyina sebi o ma adwene nyina o ma dwene nyina sisi no o do maba Ethiopia there na we do stage ya ono atimi tu no ho ese wo kọ akokum bi ama German as a part of the Axis power okokum wie ye no se wu a o ma ho keka na de o mse tutuo ese defend the kon ye o mni Italy alongside with Germany and the Western world no kon ye no o mu ba o mu krom no na Italy se da bi. That crow we say in colonial master be a crown coho. Sana dia any young concoji. Ne oya may colonial masters then talk about Italy before Makoko. And when the cold raise what is called the Battle of Adwa. And Ethiopia for the Debbie. And Yanumbu. Or Boo Italy, Italy, General Sampa, and Toka Mokokon work where war. I feel no to an answer 1940 something, Wajin independence. Papa Sir Crow we say, I know you should empire. Taylor Selassie. What team ko ka kire ni say ana Ghana fo team ko ka kire say African Union no me de ba mukuru ozi yeah the person me di wachi na African Ghana independence is meaningless now we declare Ghana say gateway to Africa there for headquarters in the Kruma and San support to papa enoni OAU e copy Addis Ababa Haile Selassie na rahu sama ne wo mu ni say Ghana ya ni tier post independent no African Union, OAU, na Ghana, na Nkasa, ne de baye. And you mobilize Kenyatta, you mobilize Patrice Lumumba, you mobilize Kenneth Kaunda, you mobilize Julius Nyerere, you mobilize Kem Ahmed, Kem Fahd, you mobilize your friend is Abdul Gamal of Egypt. You mobilize Omunyina so mediate. Na Abdul Gamal wajin independence dada Egypt, no wisdom and colonial master on her own. Algeria, no wajin independence dada. Morocco no agin independence dada. Tunisia no agin independence kwa ama Algeria poka don so hwe France. Eye den na wo koka che sa country we say. Momra ma me di machi.
Na just emren to asem ne yeyen.
What say?
As emren to asem ne yeyen.
That time ye ja Accra si ho ama gota na start tutu. Ye ja Accra si ho ama gata na start tutu. Sika no wo ho ye nkwa abonten ye beba beye. Na ya do Zambia, Kenneth Kaunda, Zambia shall be free. Ghana na ko declare that terminology ma wo. Zambia shall be free. Kenneth Kaunda, e kroma no be cool school. One Mugabe mo. And wo train no koye. And ye Kokosi University edema Kaunda. And your friend Kwame Nkrumah University. Na nye science and technology we. Zambia na newo. Ye ye ko Secretary of Guinea.
And then the Alad KNUS no ye tam free Zambia ne de ba na Zambia de
Zambia nya Kwame Nkrumah University na Ghana nya bi dabi ni nya bi ente Canada
yan ye kosi ma won
me se Kwame Nkrumah setu na na esie ni busa Zambia ni bia ena kaunda di ade Nkrumah wuye no bu ni ti no enu ga de nje ni be 20 years ya ena obu ni ti ni fi so se coat and tie the African politician bi ashebi utini na right ni pakro ye ana kaunda bu ni tini free so about 15 years and 20 years so kaunda for Zambia students here a demonstration big time. See Nkrumah photo in Zambia and you only see count and see you know that time na kwa Nkrumah University no no hostel miensa. Enti wo hwa niema ye. Yes, obey over ambitious. But oye ni from there say anya bi kra na independent struggle no obedim anase omutimi gi independent omutimi rob that history into na gi independent.
Okay.
But oye and also so to nchen maybe I said almost so omu bedi na chi ebeto aso yenya 12 leaders and counting the 13th or the 12th leaders and I be Ghana post independent 12 ebe permanent. About your almost so no Sana omu de beka when the mistakes na see no send correct no papa Ghana ko Romania okosi hotels ema womu or Churchesco government in the time Ghana ko Poland at that time no na Poland after the Second World War na omu ye chi omu land eji omu land na bibia na Poland omu de onye owiase no countries e ko Poland e ko boy Ghana ka ho ye wie no Metropole Hotel e o Poland okay Warsaw Ghana see here and not today I can need the most expensive hotel is Warsaw Metropole bet ma ko check
Metropole Hotel no Ghana ne ko see here
me pa Ghana property you see can dey ma Poland no dey see
Poland
yes who was Poland in Bia Ghana for paying for the one person who be why privilege to say or entitled to their own opinion is because historically they are bankrupt as politicians. They don't research.
Alaje, is one of the most expensive hotels in Poland. Yentimin konko claim ownership na proceeds kakre free hoba yamva mo memu.
Mema you question we see why be show. HSF. Ehwe so mo show chance so oni atia. Now be see hotel na hotel no yen see akra sports stadium maintenance kwa say bubu. Hotel no yen see job 600 did how many years and year completely. No modernizing no, uplifting no, maintain no. Both introduction of culture and traditional settings at the Ama Hotel no, one of the most expensive, beautiful hotel. Oh, Kwakoji, Kwanako royalties are the Kwakoji. And ya no Romania, but even beside that, no, Romania, dear, Churchesco government, no, Nasa began and the nation, na Ghana or Kwako do Hanoi, Vietnam, Ekoko Vietnam. Romania, ya no more agreement to be the whole. Nanka or no Churchesco no. No and no sign agreement ne Ghana said there should not be any time in the history of Romania. Say Ghana ni baba say ko chakro no so. Say Romania be kese te say America krana ma Ghana ni bia makro with visa. Visa free but you want to Ghana from paying for say. O ma kwa hwe. Sa agreement na ka ho asema. Ene Ghana for if Russia ye pe ba bi di o ma kona. Romania for kwatim kase ye mo mu border ni. And predominantly no Nemeka said, you play politics over the years and I'm going to destroy economy since the beginning. And you said, you be opposition from the one of the independence there. Then I would say, the general feeling is that since 1957, we've always taken a bad political decision as against a good political decision because so we take a bad political decision now. It only targets you to win elections. That's bad political decision. But so we take a good political decision now. It impacts a nation. And you ask yourself, say, Ghana nation, no, they are impacted now. Your gutters, you open. Abra Cote d'Ivoire, you open board a gutter. Ghana gutters, you open all over the country. I'm not me too. I'm going to share gutter. But I got an union and so cataso. But yet, Timunyansa, a debate our parliament say, young first soldier, police, ni Bakunta will be a parliamentarian, no on Panin Kofi. If you take good political decision, and if you impact a nation and make the nation work fruitful, none youth no be in your Jumaye, and now say, country near prosper. Do you really scare? Are you scared? What are you scared of? Because your country will be a friend Iceland, your country will be a friend Norway, your country will be Finland, Switzerland, Sweden, mono. And then there was minister, only the only MPU, where minister not trot room, or not bass in the Kwajuma. No, Bianco Twinsha and Suso Kobono. In any case, Ghana and Pacho, Minister Ben and a nam and I say MP Ben and nam I will be a quatration so Obi anya sanda so oko party ye akwa any campaign na obi amone dia aden no pon adwuma no kofia ese obi bono I say military tran the craft fund because more bankrupt way of doing things and for that matter no a fear and a handle a fear and a handle and then Russia will nevertheless Putin eko obi anko wanted president and could be away so kwasa nka no Beba chomu so bi in Russia say Putin security edi na chairman akoba bi da. Onam abonti wo pie ni area onante oko shop okoto ne milk okoto ne bread ono akoto ne bibia ne brochi ono an akoto bi ani naki. Because of he say waye bibi wa create amani kromfo sika ba ho. Wasesa niam bi. Enti emu say hon say adan na up to now. Yet ma supervise the creation of unemployed University Students Association. It's not a shame. 64 years of independence.
Alaji, Ebinumusa, we fought for our political independence. We should have allowed us to have our economic independence. Now, for our economic independence, to me, a critical example, and as a classical example, now make here with regards to a brand British for no air qua. One was one with what do you make of that particular argument? Say, economic independence, to me, neno ena obibesie ehuna up until this time. Baby,
I'm sure there's no magician our sister being them, and now there's no I can say afraid with your friend of economic independence and then political independence. The whole thing is the political independence that gives birth to good economic independence. That's what I say. Because our constitution is a constitutional and a thriveful. Constitutional and a thriveful. And we say, good political system, and I say, good economic system. And it's a constitution and a thriveful there. Constitution na being our economic practices. Constitution na being our political practices. Constitution na being our security practices, etc. And to and ironically no, one year economic one and free. But the practices, that's a 1 year programs are. What the best say when your economy is growing, and that's our country no population is growing, and then our year needs to move no wa ya. A man say, send 4 million. And you about 30 million. And the road now we are no Kwame Nkrumah time. Na road no size no, na population is so. And then that's all ye. Ghana ye. And the economic activities in air impaired. Economic activities in air affected. The reason being very simple, sir. We need any idea biana. What now? Ama baby anka be a kwine ato, which of course was going to impact your economic activity. No. We need land. Land na winning 20 million ukwem. Akwana winning in Tiama traffic about room. Traffic in about room into government workers, civil servants and public servants. About 2 o'clock. Instead of upon 5, and we'll be a 10 hours, 3 hours. Also, Jan Kofi into Bizarre said. About 3 o'clock, I am not traffic. I am from Circle. Traffic is them, sir. Quizzly on Quania, I am man. Would you say, Ma, will be a in the shop, so at the Macola Tona, the train will coffee debby. I have civil servants and public servants, above Bayer standard norms, so be at your assessor traffic or coffee. Manager call, accountant call, into working force and the active working hours in Ghana, and 4 hours. In that country, no. What the day now be to my country in any economic freedom? In the economic freedom, when you tiger be who you are caution. Your political freedom that was not well rehearsed, that was not well practiced. And the one she said, Yemeni and I could do baby. And that is where we are. And the economy, Nidia, Yanya agency about concentrate your economy. Yeah, and it said, you have a good political system that targets only electoral. In Tubasha, you need electoral prisoners, and answer you need election related prisoners, Bia Ukruma. You need political prisoners who be a Ukruma, you need a leader Ukruma. And then they're beyond that temperature, nothing.
Endi Alaj, yadi ankomo no eba na wiye no. Edian ne ebeye na yebetumi ama oman no atimi agina ne na so ye economic wise.
Okay, economic wise, you are setting parliament. So Ghana parliament and say yebeye what is called economic national agenda. Now ya no ya separate no from the party agenda. Now separate no from party manifesto. Because Ghana post Nkrumah and Nkrumah will the party manifesto in a running country. No? Now the party manifesto in running country, you get a zero because will be an ideology, will be philosophy, and will be political vision. And what the actually say me baba ya baya say na mpesa me. What we say does it represent the entire Ghana? No. And can represent the entire Ghana there. What is the purpose? And that is where we are. And to see a bit changing your political system. Now you bit a constructive national agenda there to parliament. Say and no near the juma. And don't you mean guys a waba? Now a president. Now so say oh dear schools no overseas I can say Edia si baby a kroni. Usunti ma be ka so a president. Na hospital is in Europe. And I say is in Chrome Air District. What's it there be measurement to us so? Because the political philosophy name party ideology doesn't. And to me some agenda one missing hospitals different. How does it impact the public? Meaning say so this can the control the or the dinosaur will be using them rather than to go and start a new concrete and block. And also so schools in an abuse. So also the scanner schools are Kasena Kusisi in Yuramono. So also the call back into those schools in existing and Kaunia facilities bigger and you don't need to toil. And what things been econo, Gabit may be education system. But Nina say Obia the party agenda and until Ghana Parliament is prepared to change their lifestyle, we cannot move forward as a country.
Alhaji, me know as you say Ojim Renani Alhaji Al-Wahab Farouk, or international diplomatic relations consultant, was look, we need an economic agenda. Your vision plan is say in the next 10 years, the NDPC, mebwa anyhow, the National Development Planning Commission, anyhow. Me pacho, woman, a young penny for no, you so monko na woman caught what a woman unit. No one today a conquer before so may yaku anymore, your economy, your health, your trade, and your market accounting croniba, transportation, any account in Yano. Woman, you know, no for I didn't engu a yet cratamu, no more from amateur your mino. Hey, 40 years, ye busy a druha. Infrastructure when you say you build it, hey, STEM. I was saying to me, yes, university, say. So it is always about one particular political party, one own agenda. Nan agenda non so about there you say to the beer. One said the young to Boisier and Musa, Timamufone say, and Pampa, near my deep pay, a bed bow and answer wow. Top down approach. Top down, always top down. It must not be the case. It must be said, twa dreno, yes, in Yansa, any baku for trim. Into one more, say, Uba besidina ya, Dina Yesiano, Ebenyan and so one Mosuano, one more, Yanuamon Koni and Concording Como. A classical example is with the e-levy I buy. Every time I'm at radio, I speak about the lapses within our policy formulation and policy implementation. Because the young to Boisier, na udi a dear be ba, I bet me and papa our man for so. Now, want to me and one more. Since on the bomb so, no man quanko dink it at home, no one your drink, and find set at the chrono or walk away no more. At the beer. Wow, now do I drink boat trimu? Oh, wait yet. Me koko si ebi mo mo abebo mo a he obekon obekwakoye na ade no emfaso bia amfiri mu anya de amfa ama om wo ma anya mfaso bia amfa amfiri mu. There are examples in this country yakwakosi said esabe ejana bia bi obabi obehen enkrofo no anya ejana na mo hwam so mu pensio ade agu wo mo no bae so ewa afuom said ye beya wo betimi anya enobae no pi akwakoton wo dwom. No matter me jiska kradia gom ko to kwom. When me jiska gom ko to kwom issues with sanitation no they'll be able to deal with it themselves. But anya no near hwe yentimi nkonko busom. And there are places yakwa see certain infrastructure they see where as we speak now yenya emfaso papa bia mfamfiri mu Why do we do these things to ourselves? Yenya yesika sabusia ne yakobo ya obehwe akira bi na finance minister bi obabia na obegina ho na the amortization of the loan, the payment of interest and all of that. You interested now how do you even get money to put there? Ebe say no benye sika de beto a obetimi de yempuntu djuma kese sustained input ndjuma enye say bia input ndjuma bi okoye ba ko ha. They are scattered pockets of your growth. Now you are aggregating. Development. No. Development must impact on the livelihood of the people. A large majority of the people. And indeed, if there is development in this country, people shouldn't be crying. As we speak, if indeed we are talking about development, we know that, our transportation system is well developed. I will be crying and find a car and free fee and pian kwa bontia. When we say bontia, there is a robust public transport system in place. Do we have? You will be. And then my worry is that politicians will bandy this word around development, growth, and all of that. We should not be kidding ourselves. How do we even assess the policies that we implement? The monitoring and evaluation tools, when are you designing my? Do we do impact assessment of our policies? So, but here describe ya kwa shebribimu, near the asham, young conco, hishemu, and musa yahu say, oh, sikano ya di shemu no, ya di sika and a shemu. Not ya say A, B, and a B free mwaba. Nemum A- na free mubaye DNT and A- na free mubaye. Okay, when and a namuson to A- na free mubaye yenyebi. And then you have people leading certain agencies in this country. Kwame no maba bejina ho ai ya ye we ne sumfa so abade buburuja wa he and one more wo say what's it na ye ediama wo mu no wo mu suin.